Hi, this is Philip Richardson at Avantone Pro. I want to talk to you about one of my favorite speakers at Avantone, and that's the Gauss 7. The Gauss 7 is a lovely speaker, highly detailed, just tremendous expression of dynamics at any volume level. Some of the key points about the Gauss 7 is that it utilizes an air motion transformer. An air motion transformer moves the air from left to right, squeezing it out, and it uses the same cone material that we use on the CLA-10. It's exact cone material made in the same beating process, so it's really stiff and it's really light, and that's what enables you to have that sort of dynamics on the Gauss 7. But let's talk about some of the features of the Gauss 7. The Gauss 7 has a air motion transformer. An air motion transformer is made of a diaphragm that you can remove, so it's a field replaceable. You just slide it out and you remove it just like that. Now the diaphragm is made of a PET material, and so we're going to open this up and show you that what people have not seen, very few people have seen on an AMT before. So we open this up and you can see that the material is made of a PET, and the voice coil is the actual lines on the back of the PET. So the diaphragm is made of a PET and it has a layer of aluminum, and the coil is actually etched out. It's laser etched to get me the 4 ohms that we need on the call out of the driver. And because it's Lenz's law is the repelling of magnetic field to aluminum. That's what causes the diaphragm to move. How does the diaphragm move? Well, if we look at it, the diaphragm moves left to right at a really fast action. It creates kind of like your hand does. It forces the air out, creating that sound by the corrugations squeezing the air between one another at a really fast rate, or the given frequency that you apply. And it is caused because of the motor structure. If we look at the motor structure, you'll see that you have the top plate. This is the north. You have a magnet and the south plate, and the magnetic field travels like this. So it travels like this. Okay, and the field is forcing the diaphragm to travel left and right, thus squeezing the air. Now, we designed the Gauss to have a slotted motor structure because we wanted to really force the magnetic field to focus on the center of the diaphragm instead of the outside. The Gauss 7 comes in its own enclosure. When you remove this, you'll notice that it has its own wall, its own cabinet inside, because we really wanted to maximize the air in the cabinet, the VAS, the volume of air displacement, because unlike the CLA-10, although we're using the same cone, we're using a styrene butyl surround, and that's giving you a very linear excursion. We have linear excursion travel of this unit from +6, -6. So you have 12 millimeters linear excursion. And that's one of the reasons that you have such high output of bass. We were tasked to give just a tremendous amount of bass in this size cabin at a given price point. And here, I think we achieved it. So at any volume level, you're going to hear the impact that you need to hear, and the high rate and the details and the clarity without the harshness inherent on other monitors. We have the XLR input and a tempering sleeve. We also have attenuation. So if you want to put this closer to a wall or away from the wall, you're able to adjust the output to your desired sound, to your desired mix. Most customers have this on their console 1 meter away from each other, but this will work great as a hi-fi unit if you want to go down that route. Again, this is Philip Richardson at Avantone Pro talking about the Gauss 7. I find it to be the most dynamic and incredible expression of dynamics at this price point, at twice the point that you can possibly get from a recording studio or hi-fi active monitor. Please audition them when you get a chance. Thank you for watching.